My name is Brandon Cruz, former Navy SEAL. 9/11 pushed me off the edge, you know what I mean, to kind of serve my country. Served in Iraq, served in Afghanistan. My job was what we call a breacher in the SEAL teams, but it was explosives. But it was just dealing with those kind of concussive waves or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Yeah, blast waves. And it really wasn't until, I got out, in my, what I always say, I hang up the cape, right? You know what I mean? The mood swings were so heavy from hot to cold. And that's really where my family felt it. You look for other things. And for me, it was drinking and everything else to fill those voids. I didn't know how to compute that. And I didn't know what I was dealing with. It was invisible. So what we're talking about, hyperbaric oxygen therapy. For me, I was very fortunate. I had a friend in SEAL Team 6 who's been in every engagement known, since 2001 and beyond, right? Like he's a great mentor, great friend of mine. And he's like, hey bro, check this out, you gotta try this. Someone who's another Vietnam vet, his theory is 40 treatments of the oxygen therapy, I'll give you a new dude. The symptoms of TBI and PTSD, they mirror each other. Hey, sensitivity to light, the mood swings. In my opinion, they throw pills at the problem, and that was the solution. But I'm here to say that that's wrong. And I wish that everybody that had a chance to do the treatment would understand, because it saved me. I didn't need anything else to settle my soul. It was easy. It was like I was working at a normal pace. I wouldn't wake up and be so anxious and just like on edge, but we're misdiagnosed. And it's such an easy solution. And the awareness needs to be up, way up. But I feel that if people went through what I went through, it would be a completely different story. And we could rewrite the longevity of the soldiers, right?
Yes.
Come back, hey, here's a little bit of, oxygen. How hard is that? You don't need those pills. The suicide rate for our boys that are going out and risking whatever they got, to come back home and not have some sort of treatment, to be like, hey dude, you're not crazy, bro. It's just something that you dealt with. It needs to be a little bit fixed, and there's some maintenance to help you. If you're in that area where you're taking those waves, you need the help. Somebody should say more about it. And it's really as simple as that for me, for my personal story. It saved me.